Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome, especially to all the students from Europe Hotel School. My name is Alex, and I'm a hotel AI expert. Basically, I spend my days analyzing what makes modern hospitality operations tick, and I'm so excited to be here with you on your online learning journey. Today, we're going to dive into what culinary excellence really means in this day and age.
So, let's just jump right in. We need to start by redefining what excellence even is, because all the data is telling us it's no longer just about what's on the plate. We're going to look at the whole picture. I mean, everything from the farm to the front door, to see how the very best in the business are building a reputation that actually lasts. It seems like such a simple question, right? For decades, the food was pretty much the only thing that mattered. But today, a delicious dish is really just the price of admission. It's the bare minimum. So, together, let's unpack this and see what really makes an operation stand out from the crowd.
All right, to build this new definition, we've got to start at the very beginning. And no, I don't mean in the kitchen. We're going way beyond that. The story of a truly exceptional meal, the kind that people rave about, it all begins with a really powerful strategy. How, and more importantly, where you get your ingredients.
Look, this isn't just about buying and selling. It's about building strategic partnerships. When a chef works directly with local farmers, yeah, they get incredible freshness, but it's so much more. They're investing in their own community and they're building an amazing story. Choosing quality, ethical ingredients isn't just about making things taste good, it's about defining the very character and soul of your brand.
Now this slide, I think this really paints a clear picture. It draws a line in the sand. Over on the left, you've got the old way of doing things. Totally impersonal, all about the lowest price, and just detached. But on the right, that's the modern standard. It's a focus on quality, on community, and on building a brand story that your guests can actually connect with, and most importantly, trust.
Okay, so you've done the hard work. You've brought these amazing, carefully sourced ingredients into your kitchen. But guess what? The responsibility doesn't stop there. Actually, it's just getting started. You see, the modern kitchen, it has a conscience, and it cares deeply about what happens after those ingredients arrive. And what's great is that this doesn't have to be some complex, expensive system. It's really just a shift in mindset. It's about learning to see those vegetable scraps not as garbage, but as the base for an incredible stock. In fact, my analysis of top kitchens shows a direct link between these low-waste habits and better profit margins. It's about respecting the ingredient and using every single part of it.
And this right here, this is the key. Reducing waste has gone from being a chore to being a real showcase for culinary creativity. The sign of a truly brilliant modern chef isn't just what they can make, but what they can make out of things other people would have thrown away. It's pure innovation.
And that kitchen conscience? It reaches way beyond the restaurant's walls. True hospitality leaders today know they're part of something bigger. By getting involved with things like food rescue programs or local charities, a business stops being just a place to eat and starts becoming a real pillar of the community.
So, we've covered the sourcing, we've covered the ethics, now let's shift our focus to the final and maybe most important piece of the puzzle, the guest. This is where all that amazing back-of-house work gets translated into a front-of-house experience they'll never forget.
And believe me, in a great restaurant, nothing is left to chance. The lighting, the music, the weight of the forks, the feel of the napkins, every single detail has been thought through. This level of care sends a powerful message about quality long before any food even hits the table. But you could have the most beautiful room in the world and it can all fall apart without amazing service. Your staff are the absolute heart of the guest experience. They need to be trained to be more than just efficient. They need to be masters of paying attention, of anticipating what a guest needs before they even ask, and making every single person feel truly seen.
At the end of the day, all of these things, the decor, the service, all those tiny details, they have one job: to create an atmosphere that feels warm and inviting. The goal is to build a space where your guests feel genuinely welcomed and valued from the second they walk in the door to the moment they wave goodbye.
All right, let's bring it all together. We've gone from the farm, we've walked through the kitchen, and we've sat down in the dining room. What we have now is a single, unified vision of what it really means to be excellent today.
This is what I want you to take away from this. Modern culinary excellence isn't just one thing. It's a holistic approach. It's about seamlessly blending sourcing with integrity, operating with a conscience, and delivering a guest experience that feels both perfect and personal. And remember, these aren't just nice ideas. These are data-backed strategies for success.
So I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. As you move forward in your own careers, keep these principles in mind. The standard today isn't just about making a great plate of food. It's about building a great business from the ground all the way up. The real question is, how will you define excellence?